Well, I guess it's that time to talk about yet another underrated superhero film that nobody ever seems to talk about anymore. I wonder why. I don't know, but let's crack into this, shall we? Alright, so Hancock is not your average superhero movie. It's not him facing a big villain by the end of the movie or anything like that. What this movie is really about is about the regular things that goes along in a superhero's life. Will Smith plays John Hancock, as I should say, which was the original movie's title, but they changed it in development. This movie's been in development since 1996 by different studios, by different directors, but it finally went into production in 2007. Okay? So in this movie, Hancock faces his demons, really, because even though he saves people, he kind of leaves a huge mess behind every time. And us Californians, if you will, doesn't like all the mess he leaves behind and doesn't fixes anything. Okay? Here we have Jason Bateman's character, who he saves and basically tries to get Hancock to listen to him so he can get a way to get over, wrestling terms, get over with the LA people and stuff like that, because Hancock is like a drunk and stuff like that, and he's married to Charlize Theron, who is extremely hot in this movie. Oh, especially when she gets mad. Yes. Anyway, so we do meet Charlize Theron's character, but when she sees him, she notices something. You know something's not right, because she's always giving him this look. And when we find out what that look is all about, you're like, damn, that's kind of awesome. But there's also a sad part about it, which I won't get into for spoiler reasons. But it's kind of sad because, I can't explain it right because without spoiling anything, if you haven't seen the movie yet, so I can't really say why it's a sad moment, but just take my word for it. It kind of is once you really get down to the nitty gritty. Once her and Will Smith actually talk, that's when you'll learn more shit. Overall, though, the movie's awesome. Okay, you got crazy, over the top action scenes. Yes, most of them are CGI. Will Smith, CGI somebody else, and yeah, it's kind of cool. Especially when they're over there by LAX. That was kind of awesome. That's at the beginning of the movie, by the way. That was awesome. The acting in the movie is pretty good. I mean, Jason Bateman, Charlize Theron, Will Smith. Need I say more? I mean, Jason Bateman's been doing this shit since he was young. I didn't know that until my girlfriend told me. She recognized him in Identity Thief. I'm like, he's been around before? He's been around since he was a boy. I'm like, what the fuck? So I just learned something new a year ago for that one. But yeah, this is a very underrated movie, and a lot of people don't give it enough credit that it deserves. I mean, I know it's directed by Peter Berg. He's got hit and miss with Battleship. I like Battleship. Michael Mann helped produce this movie. And Michael Mann did make Miami Vice. I still like that movie. Not to mention, it's also helped by the guy who made Terminator 3, Jonathan Mostow. So yeah, I can kind of see why everybody don't like it, because you got those three people in there, plus Will Smith's helping hand in there. Yeah, the pot is stirred around in this movie, but it's awesome. It's fucking awesome, you know. And I know it's a short movie, unless you have the Blu-ray or DVD, which has the unrated version, which gives you an hour and 42 minutes instead of the usual 89 minutes that the movie really is. This movie is extremely short if you watch it in theaters. Yeah, that was very short. That's probably the bad thing about it. It was just extremely short, you know. But when you have the unrated cut, it doesn't really add much to it. Maybe kind of a sex scene, if you will, I guess. They don't show anything, but still. Then it doesn't add too much onto the story. It's just there. But it would have been interesting to see where Hancock came from. But we do get the explanation of where he came from. But it would have been nice to open with like him waking up and stuff like that in the hospital or whatever. That would have been interesting. But overall, I'm going to give Hancock, I'm going to give it a B+. It does have its problems, but it's still a good movie. And it's still an enjoyable movie. Where the hell is Hancock 2, for fuck's sake? Let me know what you guys think about Hancock down below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? And what is your favorite superhero movie that's not Marvel or DC related, if that makes any sense? I like to see that reaction right there. And I'll catch y'all later.